टिकीट कोता बॅगाक घालता आनी मुगे देरा थिंग सोडयताय आनी ते राती टायम काळका टायम कोता ते मेनी ऑफन जालो हा मुगे सायडीक आता
So, because they are calling us, we cannot pick up the dog. So she.
I do sometimes also. I have picked up dogs in my own private car. For God's sake, yeah, it's so bad that even Mr. Gambar can't get them out to service.
गुगलाचेर मारल्या स्टे डॉग इश्यू इन मारगांव म्हणजे आख्खे लिस्टूच येता. इतली पावटी हायलायट केल्या, इतली पावटी डॉग बायट्स सामके भुरग्यांक ल्हान ल्हान भुरग्यांक मॉल जाल्ले आमकां न्यूज मेळ्ळ्या, पूण तांकां कसलोच इंट्रस्ट ना. तांकां इंट्रस्ट आसा दुसरे भाशेन कितें तरी हें करपाक समजलें. आनी मेन म्हणल्यार म्हाका दिसते भाशेन हें कितें तरी तांकां सॅबोटायज केल्लें जाय. त्या कारणाक लागून ते आनी तितले तांकां त्रास करता. एक वाटेन ते म्हणटा कितें नो वी आर गेटिंग अनदर एनजीओ. आतां हें आयकता आमी 3 वर्सां जालीं. खंय गेले ते अदर एनजीओ म्हणते. सपोज तुमकां ऑल्टरनेट कोण आसा घाला म्हणटा तांकां, पळोवया ते कितलें काम करता ते. पूण तुमचे कडेन कोण ना आनी कोण आहा तांकांय तुमी सपोर्ट करना. हेजेर हांव तुका आय मे बी ब्लंट, आय एम सॉरी फॉर दॅट. हांगा ऑर्डिनन्स काडून इवन चेअरपर्सन करपाक शकतात, इतली ताकद आहा आमदारांक बी. जाल्यार हांगा सपोर्ट दिवपाक पब्लीक सेफ्टी खातीर खंय न्हिदल्या सामकें. आनी काय हें ना तांकां, सोल्युशन मेळना तांकां हँडल करपाक. आनी फावटी कित्याक मारता तुमी रिन्यू करता. हांव whenever I address with proof. After starting my this thing, I spoke to the engineer concerned with your file. I spoke to the sanitary inspector. All are saying that nothing is moving and they are not even taking any interest. They have put up note म्हणटा ते. आम नोट घातला की काउन्सिल मिटींग आहे घालचें म्हण, पूण अजेंडाचेर ते येना. कित्याक येना?
भायर काडपा लागून
काडटा जाल्यार काडा न्ही. हेंका भायर काडपा ना, तेंच्याच लुगार प्रायव्हेट. पूण तुमी सेटअप करा न्ही, तुमी सेटअप करा ऑल्टरनेट. आसा जाल्यार तुमचे कडेन ताकद कॅपॅसिटी आसा, ऑल्टरनेट सेटअप करा. हें तांचोच लँड सांगपा म्हणल्यार ते हें करता. तुमकां वयल्यान बेल आउट केलें तेमी कोर्टांतल्यान आनी फायनली आमकां लास्टाक हायकोर्टाक हें करपा पडटलें. आमी वॉर्निंग दिता आनी दुसरें सांगता, हाजे मुखार suppose हे settle जायना within 15 days, we will give a call to all the people wherever there are pups born, they should get and dump them near the municipal council building. This will be our call. It's a state warning to the Margao municipal council. If you are not going to handle this within 15 days, we will give a call to each and every citizen of Margao. Whenever you see pups being born, you come and dump it near the Margao municipal council. This is our warning to them. Very good. आज आमी हांगा एकठांय जावपा कारण म्हणल्यार सगळ्यांक खबर आहा आख्खे मडगांव जे स्ट्रे डॉग पॉप्युलेशन वाडत आसा. आनी पॉप्युलेशन वाडपा कारण म्हणल्यार कितें की जो सपोर्ट हें जे शेल्टर आमी बांदिल्ले इनॉग्रेट केल्लें इनफॅक्ट 10th March 2010 टेम्पररी म्हण केल्लें. आनी त्या टायमार आमकां प्रॉमीस एश्युरन्स दिल्लें की सोंसऱ्यार आनीक व्हडले लुगार दितलो आनी मागीर थंय शिफ्ट जातले म्हण. पूण आज 13 वर्सां जालीं तो लुगारूच येवना. आनी आमकां खबर आशिल्लें की इवन हे टेम्पररी आमकां ते सांगताले तो लुगार दिता म्हण. एक हें आसलें तेंचो की हेंवूय हिंग जावचें न्हू म्हण. जायते त्रास पडले आमकां. हें बेश्टी जावना हांगा प्रायवेट प्रॉपर्टी आनी कितें म्हण जायते आमकां त्रास केले. बट इन स्पायट ऑफ दॅट आय वॉज अ चेअरपर्सन दॅट टायम. आय न्यू हाव थिंग्स वर गोईंग ऑन. स्टील वी सेट अप दिस शेल्टर हियर and just to prove how sincere they were in that promise to give an alternate land there, I applied during my term that time. I applied to the animal husbandry department for the land there. In writing they replied saying that we cannot provide you space for this thing. So इतली फोटिंग पण आसली समजलं. आनी तेजे उपरांत कितलेच प्रॉमिसेस दिले ना आनी रिपेर चलता थिंगा दितले म्हण, पण अजून पासून जावना. बट वर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल इज दॅट हें शेल्टर जें चलता तांकां कितले त्रास जाता. मेडिसीन लागता तांकां, लायटी बील लागता, उदकाचें बील लागता, रेंट जाग्याचें रेंट आसा, हें प्रायवेट लँड तेमी हें घेतला. मागीर डॉग कॅचरा पयशे लागता, डिझला पयशे लागता. ती एक व्हेकल आमी 2010 दिल्ली ती आजून पासून तीच आहा, चेंज म्हळ्यार करूं ना. ती म्हाका दिसता 12 म्हयन्यांतली 7-8 म्हयने गॅरेजी आसतली. तेज रिपेयर कॉस्ट तांकां बेर करपा पडटा. So how does the council expect that the stray dog population on the streets of Margao to reduce when you are not supporting them? How are they supposed to manage all these things? कोण फायनान्स करतालो तांकां? आनी प्रत्येक फावटी फक्त एश्युरन्स दिता आनी फोट्यो सगल्यो. आज तेंचो MOU डिसेंबर 2020 एक्सपायर जाल्लो आसा. तो रिन्यू जायना हांकडे. एवरी टायम काउन्सिल मिटिंगाक घालता म्हणटात पूण कांयच जायना. तुमकां सपोज दिसता ते काम करना जाल्यार तुमकां सांगा न्ही कोण हें करता. फायनली सेफ्टी ऑफ द पीपल मुव्हिंग ऑन द स्ट्रीट्स ऑफ मारगांव इज इक्वली इम्पॉर्टंट. आज तूं कोणाक तुगेल्या फ्रेंडाक सपोज म्हणतो एक एक्सिडंट जालो, तुवें ताका विचारलें कितें जालें, हाव इट हॅपन, तो सांगतलो तुका डॉग चेस्ट मी, डॉग केम इन द मिडल, आपूण पडलो आनी इंजर्ड जालो. हें जावपाक कारण कितें? कित्याक तितलो सपोर्ट मेळना हांकां. इवन त्या टायमार हांव आफ्टर 2010 आय वॉज नो लॉंगर द काउन्सिलर. इन 2014 मिशन रेबीज हे गोंय आयिल्ले आनी ती संदी सुद्दां आमी घेवन मडगांव तांकां सेटअप करपाक लायलें. दो वी वर नोबडी इन दीस. And at that time, nearly 7,000-8,000 dogs only in Margao we managed to sterilize. And then for a brief period, the population was sort of stable. But कितें आसता, एक female 5-6
8 to 10 pups.
even 8 to 10 pups हे करता. So the sterilization should be equally aggressive if you really want to contain the population or control the population.
More than sorry about that. More than that, Savio, people around the villages are dropping their pups in the street.
Yeah. So now what is happening is that without giving proper support to them, it cannot be managed. And you all are first of all putting the people at risk. I mean to record काढले प्रमाणे Goa itself, on an average 22,000 dog bites take place. Entire Goa. What I learned is that is 2019-2020. It was some 9,800 something. But that also because pandemic. Now tomorrow if the government thinks during pandemic people were inside, that's why there were less dog bites. So people should not move on the streets. Then I can't understand whether they are thinking in these terms. Then now today agenda has been drawn of council meeting. They have been told lies, saying that this matter will be discussed on the meeting on 23rd. I have the entire agenda with me. I have even the minutes of the previous meetings which were held and which are minutes are supposed to be confirmed. Nowhere it has been mentioned this subject is figuring. Nowhere, even including the 23rd meeting. So how are they trying to solve this problem? Solve this thing. You tomorrow you blame the people who feed the dogs. First of all, if you don't feed the dogs, they are more violent.
Exactly.
More important is to control the population, the birth rate of the dogs. The feeding is another aspect altogether. But until and unless the ABC program is not aggressively taken up by the council, and mind you, it is not the responsibility of the NGO, it is the responsibility of each and every local body, whether it is panchayat or the municipality. High Court rulings are there. It is strictly the responsibility of the local body to manage the strays, whether it is cattle or whether it may be stray dogs. But here they have given the this thing to the NGO to manage, and they are raising their hands. कितने हुए problem झाले? सेंट्रल कॉन्ट्रॅक्टर कितले फ्रस्ट्रेशन जाता सांगपा मला.
कितले म्युनिसिपालिटी कितले दिवपाक
initially we were paying some 11,000. We started with 11,000 per month. Then it was
And
increased to
last amount we received is 60,000
when it is
per month. That is in 2020.
What about the government funds which they sanctioned for MSC?
In 2020, the last time we received was 60,000 per month. That's all. 60,000 is not proper. We cannot run a center with 60,000
per month.
per month. That was in
2020.
That is not even sufficient. We pay salaries more than 1 lakh.
So last 3 years they have got paid you.
Now they've not paid us 21, 22, and this is 23rd. From 20, we don't have no MOU. No MOU signed with us. And still we are broke.
So how are you managing this?
Public
Without-
funds. We are supporting them
They
from
are
our pockets.
supporting, plus I have borrowed so much money to pay salaries.
We have a group of people who are giving them the money in terms of rice and whatever else. they
Whatever
have.
food and everything is all
Medicines.
borrowed. And
Even just for food, biscuits, and rent.
rent,
There were times
electricity
people
bill,
need
water
rent
bill.
and electricity bills. Then some people came forward and donated. but it's not a continuous flow of money. When people can donate, they donate. Otherwise, it's difficult to manage. Like right now, we're struggling.
Yeah, zero now, zero.
Worst part is there's no transport, there's no truck. If there is a dog now is injured in a KTC bus stand, my person is gone there to pick the dog up and taken to the vet. They don't have transport. How a whole town like Margao depends on one person to handle millions of dogs which have been dumped in Margao. Go to the market, all this village, surrounding village, they just put them in the bags and dump them in the market. What are you going to do about this? 10 pups every litter here.
8.8
So because they are calling us, we cannot pick up the dog. So she.
I do sometimes after. I have picked up dogs and I've dropped them in my own private car, for God's sake. Yeah, it's so bad that even Mr. Gambar can't give them a car to service.